Yo, we always want to hear from the Bodega Hive.
Which is why every week we're taking audience questions to indoctrinate y'all.
You know what I'm saying? It's like the end of Jerry Springer with less violence. So what's up? First question.
If you had to choose a third co-host, who would it be?
A third co-host.
Ooh, probably like an animal, like an elephant or some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just have like a wild elephant for no reason in the back.
Donald Trump. You know he would say some wild shit. You know he'd say some wild shit. He'd be like, yo, I'm banning everyone from this country except my Dominican and my Jamaican.
Look at them. Look at this. They're hilarious.
We'd be the new, what's her name? Cookie.
Diamond Silk?
Cookie and
Cookie and
Lucius.
Lucius.
That wall. Cookie and Lucius. Ah.
Yeah. He said, I have a last cookie. I miraculously recovered.
Does Empire still come on?
It still comes out.
You still watch it?
I mean, I watched it last season. I was like, what am I doing?
Is it? Do they even still have a record company in it, or are they just in jail and shit?
They did
now?
it, and then they did, and then they had like some fake Spotify, and like the dude got a bastard kid. It's all wild.
All right.
Yeah, it's wild.
Right, next question.
Terrence
What
Howard
is
was a real
your
life
greatest, most irrational fear?
Greatest, most irrational fear. Running at full speed through Grand Central, slipping and busting my front teeth on the hard marble floor. You never thought about it, but now you think about it. That happened every day.
I slipped on the stairs in my crib, and it's like a long staircase, and I was just like, bro, this is how I'm gonna die. I'm gonna be wild fucked up one day, and I'm gonna just fall down the stairs. Even with the baby gate there, all that shit. I'm taking all that shit with me.
If you want to have a dark Jesus moment, a guy was killed this weekend. A wave hit him mad hard in the neck, broke his neck, and he was like the father of 6. And they couldn't help him because it was so hot he couldn't breathe, and he died.
Damn.
I didn't need to know that, but I knew it, so now you have to know it. Dark Jesus, talking about death. Next.
How do you guys feel about basically being the only 2 people right now in comedy entertainment representing an urban New York audience and
Well, you
culture?
know what? Not all heroes wear capes.
You know what I'm saying?
You know,
You feel me? It's hard.
it's hard, but you know, somebody gotta do it. You know,
It's hard work.
it's
you know
us,
what
the
I'm
troops, and the first responders, and like,
saying?
you know, we carrying on for y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what people need. Not as well, because like I thought there'd be like, you would thought there'd be like mad other like knockoff DESUS MERO by now, but
Yeah.
I guess it's not as easy as it looks.
Yeah. I mean, some people have tried, but you know.
Next question. Yeah.
Hi, so I wanted to know who your first celebrity crush is or was.
Man, Lisa Turtle. Saved by the Bell.
That was good.
Yeah.
Holly Robinson from 21 Jump Street. I actually used to make out with her poster on my wall, and my father caught me, and ooh, he beat the shit out of me. Worth it though. Yeah. I didn't even understand. I was like, what are you getting mad at? There was something about like having posters on the wall. It had nothing to do with me making out with it or some shit. You know, fuck it. And I was like, I too could be like a 30-year-old undercover cop in high school.
Yeah, for the little, you know what I'm saying? Crucifix earring and shit.
Exactly. Next question.
Has it been challenging for you guys to maintain your personal friendship from business?
Nah, not really, because if we go somewhere, he's like the only person from the Bronx around, so I have to hang with him. Like, I mean, we was in Austin, I was texting him, I was like, yo, it's OD hot, I can't wear my Timbs by the pool, this shit is whack.
I was like, word, I ain't even coming down, fuck it. I was like, yo, I'm looking for weed. You looking for weed? He's like,
I'm
yeah.
looking for weed. I was like, yo, I got roll up, room 1160, what's good, what's good, what's good? Nah, it's cool, like, cause like we just go everywhere together and shit, and then it's like, you could do stuff, but you gotta explain like Bronx traditions and shit. If you were a Bronx guy, and then like, you know, if he steals something, I'm not gonna beef about it. Like, I know that's what he does.
Yeah.
So,
You know what I'm saying?
it's cool.
Just want to snap it down the leg at the airport, no big deal.
Yeah, just,
I'm saying?
you know, just,
Look at the
just
camera.
have a full show on Showtime, still shoplifting. Still shoplifting, and people like, yo, Miro, I saw you. Like, you take that out your pants and sign it for me? Like, Miro shoplift shit, he don't even need a shop. He just likes to rush. I think he's shoplifting like the 50-cent combs at CVS and shit.
Addicted, bro. I'm stealing Bobos from my kids and shit. Like, yo.
He's like, yo, look at all these pens I got from TD Bank. I was like, they're free.
Yeah, but what about the lollipops?
Oh, shit.
When I incriminated myself was the last thing I shoplifted.
Probably something. Did you go to the Honor Bar at the hotel?
Nah, I didn't. But I did. I always steal shit at airports. Like,
It's true.
off top, because it's so easy.
Because if you go to Newark Airport now, they have stores that don't even have cashiers. Like you gotta check, you got self-checkout.
Yo, self-checkout. Me self-checkout?
So I woke up.
Copy, got you.
So I meet him at the airport. He got like 8 egg sandwiches, 9 travel pillows. Your man got estrogen. He got all types of shit. I'm like, what is? He's like, yo, they got straight suckers in here. Do you want a cherry Coke? I'm like,
Yo.
maybe.
Like a pack rat. Straight up, bro. I could have just, Diet Coke all over the seat. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, decalcify my shit.
He shoplifts food at the airport. We're getting on the plane and we're getting food on the plane.
You know,
Like he just does it for the rush.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know. I know what the Snickers tastes like. I don't know what they're gonna have on the plane. You know what I'm saying? They might be like, yo, braised short rib with cranberry reduction. I'm like, I don't even know what that means.
He's just sitting he's at the gate reading 9mm Enthusiast. I was like, you pay for this magazine? He's like, nah.
Hell no.
It was by the door though.
I was like, we going to Texas, you know what I'm saying? So might as well read up.
He be shoplifted in first class. I was like, no, they gave that to us for free. He's like, yeah, I got these suckers for that blanket. I was like,
you tight, nigga.
you said we could.
Should say Saks Fifth Avenue.
We be taking home alcoholic drinks for his kids.
At the little airport, hey, got your grape, cherry? Like, yo.
Baby's first Henny.
They go to school like, yo, my pops is fucking lit.
Turn that Peppa Pig up. That shit slap. Any other questions? Anyone else? You want to throw an audible? Someone just yell something out? No.
I heard it was trash though.
Is it good? No. It's not about, you know what? It's not about just.
No, the soundtrack was amazing. The soundtrack by Beyonce was amazing. I'm talking about the movie.
They said the movie wasn't. They said the movie's not whimsical. They're not like dancing around. They're not doing like hula dancing on that shit. Like they're doing
like,
real animal shit. Like nobody want to see that.
Like Mufasa licking his balls, talking to Simba and shit. Like,
oh,
my son.
that's just Channel 13, nigga. Like
Everything the light touches. Hold on, let me get my asshole. Everything the light touches.
The animals would be dancing like they trained them to dance.
you know what? I'm just saying, if
see
I'm an animal and I'm in the same movie as Beyonce, I'm putting a little more effort in.
That's right.
You know what I mean? I saw her Coachella performance. You know, me and the other hyenas like 1, 2, 3.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Rafiki ain't hit no type of dance or nothing. Like
No drum solo.
Nothing.
Mufasa and shit. Shit whack, bro. Cats is supposed to be. Is Cats just like knockoff Lion King?
Cats is like Lion King in the hood.
Yeah.
Like, yo, there's no grass.
Yo.
But y'all
Like everything from here to East Tremont is ours. What's up? Someone moved the cat, got a Metro card. Like, where the fuck's the express?
This train will be skipping all locals.
Come on! They get an empty train car, like, oh, I got all the space to myself. There's like a cat in the back, like coughing up a hat ball, like, I got in the wrong car. Fuck
Never mind.
That's our version of Cats. Clearly, it's Cats in the Bronx.
You know what I mean?
They all live in Bay Plaza. One more question? Nothing about babies, nothing about secret families. None of y'all try to serve us papers, no?
When was the last time you guys were in the Bronx, and was it positive or was it completely Yakubian takeover?
Oh, I live in the Bronx. I still live in the Bronx.
Last time I went there, it was chill. Like where I was living at is very far from like the ports and shit. So
they're trying to gentrify the Bronx, but it's just like, yo, like Bronx people are like, yo, we're not going nowhere.
yeah.
A million years.
Like they opened a pulled pork restaurant on the corner from my house, and niggas is like, yo, y'all got chopped cheese? They're like, it says pulled pork.
Pork, sir.
Stop coming in here.
Mad people, yo, I don't fuck with that swine.
They're like, yo, Jesus, stop asking for chopped cheese. I was like, I'm just saying, y'all got meat. It's a different type of meat. Like, hook that shit up, bro. And I'm also not paying more than $4.50 for it. So.
You thought? I don't think East Tremont will ever get gentrified. I'm sorry.
Nah, listen, they try hard. There's $2 million luxury condos on Bruckner Boulevard. Overlooking the water. I'm like, nigga, that's Shasta. That's not water. So.
It's basically kerosene.
Right?
With like 2 drops of water in it.
You drop a Newport in there and burn down half New York. But I'm gonna stay there. I'm staying in the Bronx and start like a hip hop tour. Just show people where like rappers.
Yo, this is where hip hop got started. Yo, this is where this motherfucker got shot.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying?
This KRS-One's nose.
Yo, this is where I fought Ray Ray.
Just driving in the MPV. Like, yo, hop in.
Yo, took you to the last Lucy spot on earth.